Okay, wherever you are, the guys from the Nimba Student Association are already in the back. Okay, so folks, indeed, wherever you are watching from, my name is Titus V. Ballah, and I mean, today is the 3rd of May, right? Yeah, it's the 3rd of May, and let me say, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you find yourself. This is the regular show on Screen Vision. We come Sunday every Sunday, but we've been away for some time now because of some issues. So now we are back. So and this is our first show since we for the past three, should I say 3 or 4 months now we've been out. And this is our first show, and today is the 3rd of May, 2026, and we are glad we're going to start the ball rolling again with the students from Nimba that are studying in entire East Africa. So whatever you are watching, we just wanted to share the show. You're gonna hear some good discussion tonight. These people, they have a very unique organization. There are a lot of organizations, by the way, in Rwanda here. I mean, from various counties, right? You have students from Grand Bassa. You have students from the southeast. The southeast, those 6 counties that are there. They put themselves together. You also have students from Lofa, you know, and so on. So today, and if let me just be clear on this one. Most of the organization that names that I just called, the Nimba Student Association, they are already moving when it comes to togetherness, when it comes to doing for the people, followed by Bassa. Bassa also doing well. But the rest of the country, they are still struggling, to come on. But we wish them well. And let me say thanks for always following us. We are back again. Trust me, we're going to have your regular show. The environmental talk. We try to plan it. Going to come back on every Wednesday. We're going to discuss environmental issue. So my guests are in the back. I'm seeing you guys. Just get prepared. Make sure you don't have any noise around you, because I want to get few people on before bringing you. We don't just want to bring you on and then so you can share, you can use the time to share the live, encourage your friends to follow, share in your Nima content group chat, whatever group chat we are part of, so that we can have a very good discussion. Let me say good evening to the chairperson of the Liberian community in Rwanda, Mr. Eka Damia. I think that is his name. Good evening, sir, and the Mayor Winston Cooper. He's my own colleague. Yeah, I mean, you guys are actually doing well. You guys are, you know, trying your best, and my man Sidiki as well. So thank you so much for all your hard work you are doing. And let me say good evening also to the former chairman, Mr. Emmanuel Patrick. Good evening, sir, and I hope you are doing well. I don't know how it's life out of politics, but we'll try to go to reach around the chairman small so we can get some information from him, how things going with it. If you don't have the kind of a heavy load on your head, community, you gotta settle the other one. You gotta put the other things in place. You got a lot of people saying things about you. They may just living a private life now. I don't know how things are with him, but we're gonna find out from him. So, whatever you are, watching right now, just the only thing you can do for us right now is to just share the show. Yeah, just share the show. Encourage people to follow. When we say Nima Kante coming on, let me just say it's not easy. Nima Kante, I know what can happen. So I know there are a lot of people going to watch this show this evening. I know what you guys can do. We've been calling your show, and so forth. So I know what you guys can do. Just share the show. Share the show. Share the show. Encourage people to follow. You know. There are organizations here that are also struggling. I mean, to come on is not easy, but the guys from Nimba, they are doing well. I mean, their leaders are trying their best, supporting their citizens. The men from Bomi County Minutes, they put themselves together, I think 2 years ago. That whole organization just died. We can't hear about Bomi County again. I don't know what's going on with them. So there are a lot of contests trying to come up. But if you don't have your, most especially in Rwanda here, where students are only here to go to school, these students are not working, and then they try to put themselves together and their leader back home and not supporting the process. I mean, it's going to be very difficult for this organization to survive. That's what happened in sorry. That's what happened in most of these organizations that we have around here. That is not really functioning well. Let's look at the Southeast. The Southeast had, like, I think it says 6 counties that put themselves together. But what is happening there? Nothing. You can't even find a single representative from Liberia or from where to say they're going to help. There are some Eastern, I mean, in every part of the world. You don't even find them to support these children here, these students here. What is going on? Let go Lofa is here. Lofa still struggling to come back. We have a whole lot of people in that place. Lofa people in power now. Let me say this. This person from Lofa. You have a lot of people, a lot of Lofians in power. But to just help the kids, there are a lot of letters that go around talking to these people to help, but still, they are not doing it. And I was in a gallery and I learned that even Grand Bassa, because Grand Bassa had other counties, and not only Grand Bassa, you have people from River Says, all those. I think Monserrado, Grand Bassa also incorporated. Then those people you can find people speaking Bassa. I think they are part of the organization, but only people from Grand Bassa itself supporting. Well, lawmaker from River Says or nothing. Just imagine that. So Grand Bassa now just carrying the whole crown or head. Those people, those additional people from Grand Bassa actually supposed to benefit. Grand Bassa have to share it now because we say, okay, well, all of people from other counties that are, that can speak Bassa. So let's bring them around. But their representatives, their lawmakers are not doing nothing. They are not helping. You only have Bassa, Grand Bassa, Buchanan, those people that they are the one that are actually contributing. When you have Bassa Student Association in East Africa, or let's say Rwanda, it's only people from Grand Bassa. River says nothing. You want to talk about Monserrado, they say Monserrado put part of it too. Nothing. What's going on? But when they come, we want to say thank you to the people from Grand Bassa, most especially, the lawmakers, people who in leadership. They actually contributing, and we go to Nimba. If I will go back, I don't know if we're going the next war. I pray that one of my parents come from Nimba. Yeah, the people are actually together. They contribute. They help each other. They're citizens. Just imagine. Okay, let me talk about Bon County as well. Bon County, right here. But say a minute, I want one program. I mean, the senator here, the how do you call the superintendent were here. They had that program. Since then, the minute there's some financial aid, something they get some student contributors towards some student education here. Because of financial aid. Since that time, the whole Charon just then, I know they selling pepper there or bitter ball. Similar thing in the South Charon, that pepper and bitter ball, and selling, putting marketing in there, But I mean, I just killing. But actually, our people back home need to do well. At the end of the day, all these students, these people who are studying here, we're going to go back home to contribute to our society. So if you get students coming out here, I mean, to acquire a certain level of education, it means a lot. So whatever you have, whatever way you think you can contribute, try it. At least try that. Help. Tomorrow when these students go back home, there are a lot of universities. There are some students who are already getting 2 masters. Like the chairman for Nimba Broske Gwambei. They may almost done with 2nd master thesis now. Just imagine the 2 master's degree going back home. JJ, we ready? Just signal me bring it on. 2 masters, they may all be going back home. So when I was interviewing the media gone time, they may say going to contribute. Meaning Nimba, got Nimba University there, and they may graduate from there. So just imagine. You have a lot of brilliant students here. You have like the lady program where Tina they gone time Miss Marjorie D. Eddie. She said she want to have a PhD. Just imagine that. Interview, she said, I just want to see myself into education from the education. I mean, it tells you that the youth really want to excel. Yeah, once you have the hand, you have that kind of a support, they want to go. But they say market won't claim. But it's not easy. But you see, the students from Nimba, I mean, the people doing well. We're going to see how it's going to play out. They got a program coming up. I'm gonna be here in Gisenyi, hopefully, but the team gonna talk more about that. I think my camera is in the back. Let me bring JJ on. So, team, like I said, just share the show. Encourage of your colleagues to follow. We're gonna bring in. We don't want to have only 4 person watching, and then we bring in right now. 4 person is also following the show right now. So just cool up, take water and drink, chill. We're gonna bring you on. Don't worry. I see you guys just looking. Just chill. Follow the disco. So let's stop blessing JJ. The man serve as financial secretary of the Liberian community here in Rwanda. The man who was the custodian of the student funds, all the funds that were coming, in at that time. The man was the one who was controlling it. If any pin want to go out, the man there is no money in the account, they won't go. And I trust him for that. I said no money. He said, but Chairman, no money. Chairman said, you sure? He said, no money. You don't see it there. And that's a man on the screen. They come understands the like the our comrade from you. Yeah, they can say the nitty gritties of the whole politics in Rwanda when it comes to Liberian community. Comrade is well informed. So having on our platform, as one of the key members of Screen Vision, it's a it's a plus for us. They may retire, but should I say retire? No, the man is no longer there now. It's out of that's it. So just imagine somebody who is doing their private life now, living their private life. People not calling here about financial. He's not posting information in the chat room. Pay your due. Pay your due. They can give up after every time in the chat room. Same message. Boop. You go see. Pay your due. Pay your due. But these days I don't really see it. I don't know because I'm not really focusing in that chat room these days. But I don't know. But come here, welcome. Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ballah, and good evening to our listeners, and good morning wheresoever they are. But just a quick correction: I manage the diaspora fund, not student group fund.
My man, don't put you doing. I mean,
I presided over the
don't try
diaspora
to polish,
community
don't try
fund.
to polish the thing here, man. The diaspora phone. Okay,
Why?
let use that. Let use that word now. So the message you
Why
are
it is
managing the
true?
diaspora phone
Why?
of Vanity Cara,
Why
the
it is
message
true?
following from Kampala, Uganda. I'm coming, JJ. Let me just recognize few people here. Courage Washington, thank you for watching. The woman is Courage Washington, and she's watching. Thank you so much, Courage. Jeremy. Jeremiah, sorry. Jeremiah is also following Fanny D. Carter. Fanny T. Carter, that's my colleague from all the way there in Kampala. He's attending one of the best university in Kampala. Yeah. Yeah, Comrade, you're talking about your diaspora. You see, I should say diaspora.
Why?
Talk to me.
I also want to appreciate Courage. Courage has been one of our our Screen Vision fan club member.
Yeah, sure.
So as I was saying, why it is true that over 60% of Liberian residing in Rwanda may be a student, but we also have others that are in the business class and also in corporate institution as employees. So
Okay.
for point of correction, I manage a diaspora community fund instead of student group fund.
Okay. So let use that. Let use that terminology anyway. A diaspora. But these people you are talking about, the reason sometimes we say students because 99.9% of these Liberians residing in Rwanda, they are students. Those people you are talking about, somewhere they are not even taking part in the Liberian community activities. There are just few that sometimes take part, yeah, in the Liberian, you know activities here in Rwanda. So that's why since the student cover everything, that's how we usually say. But thanks for that correction. Anyway, I'm going to try
This is
to use that
this is
word.
a challenge that even this is a challenge that even the leadership face with. To having everyone under one umbrella as a way of coordination is somehow difficult. But at least
Yeah, sure.
during our time, we try as best as possible to. And fortunately for us, for this conversation, I have my former colleagues also on the platform. who I also serve alongside with in the National Executive Committee, where we
Okay.
make decisions on behalf of the Liberian community in Rwanda. So I'm happy to be here again as a Screen Vision panelist and also to get engaged with the upcoming event with our subsidiary, I would say it like that, as a subsidiary group under the Liberian community in Rwanda. Thank
Thank
I
you.
hope
And
I'm loud and clear.
yeah, you are live. I don't know what else about this grouping. I don't know what they I got issue with the organization. Let me just say it's now not a particular organization. Are you guys getting me? You hearing me? Okay. Now, the guys from Yanza, for example, sometimes the people having a program for if they get somebody, a lawmaker from Liberia, sometimes it doesn't recognize the happening to impact your administration, your administration. It doesn't recognize the entire leadership. It don't invite them on the program. And like I said from my intro, the work you guys are doing here, the Liberian community, the leadership, you know, it's not possible for you to the enough form you're going to generate, like people pay dues and what have you. I mean, you cannot use those funds to say you're going to contribute towards, students tuition, give some help or financial aid or something, and to even run the organization. It means that 80% of the funds that they use for development, it comes from outside. It comes from outside people contributing. Those who visit, like Rwanda, those Liberians who going to visit Rwanda, go back, just like that. Some Liberians in Liberia who going to contribute. That's how they get more funding coming in. But then, if this organization like you see people from whether you from Nimba, the Lofa, the Who, Grand Basso, if you guys have your program, at least create room for the leadership to meet your leaders. I mean, it doesn't mean that leader going to give all the money to the people. If the leader will give even 10,000, for example, or 5,000, even if those people give the leadership, the overall leadership, even 300, 400, at least they're going to contribute. But on the contrary, it doesn't work that way. Though the room cannot be created there for these students to meet, the leadership to meet these lawmakers that usually come in. And I don't think it's a good practice. We should contribute towards each other's success, right? We know you have the organization. Yeah, you from Nima, you got organization. Yeah, you from Lofa. Yes, you from Bon County. And yes, and so on, so on, so on. Grand Bassa, yes. The guys in Yanza, you guys have a very good organization there, the Liberian student community. You guys are ready together. So most often you usually, I mean, get some people from Liberia. Why you can try to include the Liberian community in your program? Not only just to attend the program, but to create that room so that they can meet with these leaders and introduce them. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, Mr. Bada, these are
they
things. These
contribute a
are
lot.
things that these are the- these are things that we have been struggling with over time. It's all about power play. But I don't want to preempt that this group did not invite the leadership because I know previously in their inception, especially for the induction ceremony, inauguration, the national leadership were represented in full. So I don't want to preempt that they did not invite the national leadership to this event. I want to believe that they do so. But these
No,
are things that
I'm
we
not
should.
talking about Nima. I call that program when the superintendent was here. I call that program. I know the chairman was there at the time, Emmanuel Patrick, and I
No, I'm
think
not
Drew.
talking about our leadership time. I mean the induction ceremony, the inauguration
Yeah, yeah, for
ceremony.
Yanza now.
Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah,
Yanza,
yeah.
yeah. So I just taking it back to coming from
Oh,
Patrick
but
time.
these are things that we
Those
should
who
we should campaign against because you see the essence of the formation of LIPCOP is to bring all groups under one umbrella,
okay.
irrespective of your political affiliation or whatsoever. All groups should come under one umbrella, you know. But sometimes too, it's all about political alignment and almost like if you do not align with the national leadership,
You,
it's just somehow tedious. Like no one will want to bring their guest where they know fully well that the targeting specific, let's say, benefit from that guest, factoring in the national leadership could somehow reduce that proportion. Especially when there is no political alignment. But I think that's something that we have to discourage, and we have to encourage, all groups working together at once, because
Sure.
at the end of the time, even if there is a problem in that group, the national leadership will be seen as a neutral body to find remedy to specific problems within any subsidiaries. So I think this is something that we as media practitioners, as how we can call it in our country, the fourth estate,
I love
we have
food
to
estate.
encourage other subgroupings to work in cordial relationship with the national leadership in ensuring, because at the matter of fact is the national leadership plans coincide with any subsidiary groupings plan. Because if this X group is talking about promoting students and financial aid and whatsoever, the national leadership plan also align with that. So working in
Yeah.
quarter relationship maybe might also enhance or improve, you know, the quality of our approach towards that initiative, or also increase the number towards beneficiaries. So these are
Okay.
things that we are to take on our media platform on a day-to-day basis to ensure that those subgroups that are here, are in cordial working relationship with the leadership in all prospects.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
definitely. Folks, we're about to bring the team on from Nimba. So you guys, Javez, you kept coming. What's going on? You got network issue or what? I hope you're going to work on it. Congratulations to Jeremiah. Jeremiah defended a thesis they gone time, and Marjorie D. Eddie, she also defended a thesis they gone time. Who this girl, Macre? Yeah, Macre also. I don't know her last name, but Macre also defended. That's good. But a lot of Liberians, who defended it gone time, and they are still defending. So I want to say congratulations to every one of you who's going to be part of this coming graduation. I don't know, it's August or June or September. I don't know. But this year, some Liberians going to come out. Let me try to bring the team now from the NIMA organization to talk about their program. Joya is on. Okay, you guys getting all clear? Okay, Javis, what's going on with you? You kept going, coming. You hear me? Oh my God. Okay, he's coming back. Okay, so folks, we have the team on now. I don't know what is going on with Brooks. He's a chairman. Maybe the chairman don't want to appear with his. But maybe he's going to join us later. Let me not. So, welcome, Colonel. How you doing? You hearing me? Are you getting me, sir? Okay, I think we're going to work on that. He's trying to. Maybe he has some technical issue trying to work on. But let me say thanks to everyone who watching tonight. My man Vanity Carter from Kampala, Uganda. Like I said, le is attending one of the best university in Uganda. A master degree will soon be, you confer on this man, Kato and Courage is also watching, Jeremiah is also watching. I mean, so if you can just drop your comment in the comment section, we're going to call your name. We're not just calling, people name. We'll call your name once you send the comment in the comment section. make a contribution. But come here, over the week, I saw information from former president. Comment c'est la et c'était dirty. You follow that conversation from I think she was on OKFM or one of the platform. She said, JJ, are you getting me? She said like I mean the country is dirty, you know.
Yes, I'm here with you. I'm here with you, Mr. Bada.
Yeah, I was saying former President Salif said Moreover is dirty. And she even claimed that most of the projects that are going on, it started during her regime, But my main focus now, she said the country is dirty. But I was comparing not really now. I was comparing the country during her turn really and now doing this at the Boaga administration really comparing the two. Really now is somehow very clean. As somebody posted a picture, EKJ, I was following EKJ, and then you're trying to show a cell phone, Atil. I think Atil have a very good phone. Yeah, a waterproof. You went to buy the phone, I saw really was very clean. Yeah. What do you make of that statement? Looking at statement coming from, you know. So let me bring this guy back, man.
You are trying to draw me because for me, I'm straightforward person. I don't know how to pinpoint the truth. You know what the former president, Madam Salif, said about the sanitation of the country. And, she's mentioned that in the right way. There's no way to hide it. Whether there's little or no improvement in the country is still dirty. But
Okay.
if you are keep saying that the country is dirty or having that wrong impression of the country being dirty, then it baffles me because you were there for the 12 years. Despite this is our political party. I don't want to get myself, with internal parties battle, in no way or showing disrespect. But you were there. Despite you initiated serious programs, but the sanitation of the country is about a sensitization that you carry out to Liberians and the fund that you put in those awareness. Yes, it's the fund that you put in those awareness. Your country
So,
being
so,
dirty
so,
is
so,
Liberian
so,
people
so
should learn.
I hate to do this, but let me just do it. Let's just bring the guys on. I think we're gonna during the environmental talk, we can also discuss something like that, or later we're coming. The guys been around. Okay, the SG is on. Jacob, he's here. His team. Jacob, are you good? You getting me, Jacob? I'm not hearing you. Please say something. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, I'm getting you, CEO.
Okay, so I think now we're good to go. So folks, we have the team on now. We have Jacob, we have Jarvis, we have Joel. So where's yeah. So Jacob, let's start the ball rolling. These people they are from a very unique organization here in East Africa, and they are from very uh, important county in our country, Nimba. Uh, yeah, many students here from Nimba, by the way, who are studying here in diverse program, diverse disciplines. So they thought of bringing themselves together, say that, but we are from the same county, and we have students studying Rwanda, we have students studying Uganda, Ethiopia, Kenya, and you can name the rest. So let's just form this organization, that will cover, entire Nimba student East Africa, and and they have been working over time. They've been doing some good job. But I think today we are here to discuss a very important issue concerning their upcoming program. So let's just welcome them, and let's start with Jacob, and we'll go to the rest. So Jacob, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for the opportunity that we are live here tonight to discuss issue of concern. We are from the Union for Nima Students in East Africa. And we basically come here tonight to discuss a bit about UNSEA and that of our upcoming activities.
Okay.
And UNSEA as an organization, yeah, UNSEA as an organization was established in 2024. We have bylaw and constitution. It's an organization meant to unite Nimbadians across East Africa. So it's a conglomeration of all Nimbadians across East Africa. It's there to promote unity and assist individual members in case of any other thing, whether good or bad, we there to pursuing for our members. Are you getting me?
Okay, okay, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back to you. I have with me Sylvester Blessing JJ, and I think the chairman is in the back. Your chairman is in the back, Honorable Broske Gwambei. So let move to Joel. Joel, let's hear you. Come if you're ready, just signal me, let me bring you on. Honorable Broske Gwambei, if you ready, you just signal me, I'm gonna bring you on. We are not getting this guy. I don't know what is also going on with Javits, but I don't know. So let's hear you, Mr. JJ.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ballah. And it's an honor again serving the Liberian community through our media outlet. We are here to create a platform to provide informations and also promotions of events. So I'm glad to be in this space to facilitate the conversation of the UNSEA upcoming event. So again, to our viewers out there, Sylvester Blessing JJ, a panelist, one of the panelists of Screen Vision. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sylvester. That was the voice of the man Sylvester Blessing JJ, one of the panelists on Screen Vision. But Jacob, I don't know what's going on with your guys. They kept going coming.
So, what happened is for Joel is muted, like I'm seeing, he's muted.
Yeah.
But with the chairman, there have been consistent network issue on his side, so the chairman might not be.
What's about Javed? Javed kept coming going.
No, I think it's a same network issue.
Okay, so it's like you. So, Joel, you can find another device, either find somebody computer, or if you have a computer, use that other medium to come in. Find another, forget about the phone you are using, find another device. Yeah, they'll try another computer, and other thing. Okay, so, Honorable Brooks, are you okay now? Can you talk to us, or you are still working?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, okay, so let's hear you now.
Okay, let me say good evening to our Stream Vision members, the CEO, my dear brother Tata Ballah, and my dear brother Sylvester, my S.
I mean, Jacob, yeah, which never the chairman you see? I don't buy chairman good now,
Yeah.
never existing. Yeah, yeah. Like actually, man, you see, oh, I can't boss.
No, the chairman is using
Are you guys
Canada,
hearing me?
but I mean, the network.
Yeah, we are hearing you now, chairman. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're sorry. That's one of the reasons I talked to most of my guys to be present in the discussion tonight because I've been experiencing network problems since 2 days now. I don't know what's the problem. I'll be calling the Canada people to kind of work on it. But like I was saying, I said good evening to everybody and all the audience who are following us tonight. My name is Brooks K. Gwambei, the chairman of the UNSEA students in East Africa. We want to extend our thanks and appreciation to the Stream Vision family for allowing us to appear on the show tonight. This is my home. Stream Vision is my home. So we always here. So for us, I mean, Ben giving us the opportunity to come and talk about our program and our new activities, actually is a plus for us. So we want to appreciate everyone for us to follow and have a fruitful discussion tonight. Thank you. So before coming in, I'm here with the planning committee for the upcoming program, and the SG, the my VC will soon be joining. You are experiencing network problem, or maybe a gadget has problem. So I mean, tonight we will give the audience and everybody about the upcoming program information to see how best people can plan and be in Gisenyi on the 21st to the 24th. So thank you. Mr. Ballah, are you there? We are not hearing you.
I was asking who is the chairman? Who is the chairman on the planning committee?
Oh, okay. The chair lady on the planning committee is
Okay, she's
Reness Kwaikwa. Yeah, she's a female. So, and the secretary on the planning committee is Jarvis, and the co-chair on the planning committee, I mean, co-chair and chair on other, I mean, subcommittee within the committee is also Gabriel.
Then put you in
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. I was just asking because I wanted to kick the ball rolling with the chairperson on the planning committee.
Okay.
Then he co-workers could, they can further the
Yeah,
discussion.
Jarvis should be the best person because he's the one representing the chairperson on the planning committee.
But
That's the second.
Javid kept going, coming. I don't know. Joey, are you getting us now? You good?
Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay,
I
man.
was,
When the left hand don't want to do you well, you use the right
yeah.
hand.
I'm sorry. I was using my phone first, so I just got my
Okay,
computer. Yeah.
okay, that's good. So, kind of introduce yourself to us now. Let's hear you.
All right. Good evening. I'm Joel Gonyi Joseph. I hail from Meample Bona, District Number 7, Nimba, and I reside in Kampala, Uganda. I'm a student
Oh,
of the
okay.
Kampala International University, and studying Master of Art in Economic Policy and Planning. And I'm the vice chairman for the Unions of NIMA students in East Africa. So I'm glad to be here. I want to say thank you, Mr. Host. Thank you for bringing this our upcoming event live today, so we can have the opportunities to discuss that, so that the various stakeholders whom can follow this to see how best to help to enhance the student learning process across East Africa. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So I wanted to start the ball rolling with the chairperson, but now Jarvis, who should have been the one, standing in the gap of the chairperson, he's actually going coming the network. It's not okay with him. So can we start with maybe Jacob? You can start it, then the people can follow.
Ye- Yes, thank you. Like you
You're
said,
going to tell us
Jacob
why
G.
you guys here for. The program, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, like the chairman had laid the premise for our discussion tonight. Basically, we thought to come here because our program is approaching, and the venue of our program going to be in Gisenyi, Rupavu, and the date for the program is scheduled between the 21st, which is going to be a raffle day, 21st to 24th. This leadership, we have invited a lot of stakeholders from back home, like our senator, our representative, our representatives, and other business actors within the county. We have invited them from back home, and they are making their duty to come over here. So we have come in the meantime while discussing the program to encourage all of our members and all Liberians who have had good connection with the people of Nimba, all Liberians. I mean, the Lofa County Student Union, the Bombay County Student Union, all student union within Rwanda and across. We are also inviting them to for the program. But the planning committee have done all assessment regarding the program. All activities leading to the program is prepared. So we're calling on all of our people to come and support us. And that may come in, the program going to be centered around fundraising because only as an organization, our constitution says we look for funds to help our members in terms of supporting them, providing financial assistance. The other people will say financial aid. We provide that as a means for students so that they will able to receive something from the leadership as being somebody who from an organization, you need the organization to support you somehow. So we have been making that effort. The quite recently we launched a financial aid for over 53 members of our organization, and it was about 2,600 USD that were raised. I mean that was disbursed, and those money actually came from our past program, our inauguration program. When we got into the leadership for our inauguration program, we were able to carry out the same fundraising program. We raised little over $4,000 to $5,000,
Okay.
and
We
those money
will
were
we will
disbursed.
we will we will we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Sorry for cutting you off, but we'll come to that. Let me hear from the next person in command of the organization, or Joel. Joel, I want you to deep in deeper more about the importance of the this identical program event that are going to be here. Why is it important of the event, and I mean, why should people contribute or support? Let's hear you. Let's talk more about that.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Uh, Let me follow corroborate my colleague, the Secretary General, Honorable Jacob G. Carter. The unions of NEMA students in East Africa, it is an important, union that is meant to bring the NEMA students, who are studying across East Africa. And the union, uh, we have, an upcoming event, that is actually meant to generate funds to enable the leadership to provide, aid for the students who are finding some, financial challenges, regarding their study. And I think quite recently, like the SG said, we launched a financial aid program, and based on the distribution we did, we faced some challenges regarding some, fund. So there were no sufficient, fund to enable us to target all of our students who, face a lot of financial challenges, regarding their study. So based on these reasons, we decided to organize a program that will enable us to contact, our leaders back home who will be able to come and support the NEMA students, in East Africa. We deemed this necessary because the features of our country, Liberia and the countries Nimba, it rests within the hands of the young people. So there is a parable that say when I read a literature written by Chinua Achebe, he emphasized that where are the young suckers that will grow when the old banana die. Reading that, it reminds me deeply, about generational continuity. So if our current leaders who have the capacity, leading the nations now, most especially Nema County, when they leave tomorrow, who are those who will be there, to carry on the legacy that they have already established to help to put our counties and our countries on the limelight. So on this note, we want to, take these opportunities to talk to our leader back home to be encouraged to see how best to support the Nimba student in East Africa. Our union is a very organized union that build bridges to enable all of the Nimba students across East Africa, be it the Uganda, the Rwanda, the Kenya, Burundi. We have a lot of students all across East Africa here, and we are making sure that those students come together to know each other, and then knowing their discipline, encouraging other students who doing a very unique course that will help to you know uh, bring our countries and our countries on the limelight. So that is the main purpose of the upcoming event. So I want to once again say to all of our leaders we have communicated with in Liberia, we want to encourage you to try your best, try in your weak way to be available during the course of our program to support this union. Your support will highly, help the leadership to help, fill in the gaps regarding the financial challenges that the student facing across East Africa. Thank you very much. I will stop here for now, and
Okay,
then
thank
I
you.
will,
Thank you. Let's
yeah.
Javez, you okay now? Javez, let's hear you. You okay?
Yeah, you are you are hearing me?
Yeah, you are good now.
Okay, thank you, and I will love to welcome and take introduction to management of students for having us. And sorry, I have a little network problem, but think I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, so we just introduce yourself and then we can continue because I learned that you're in the best position to talk more about the program. You represent the chairperson of the planning committee. Yeah. So what's your own position?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
your role?
yeah, because of I know I'm the secretary on the planning program, and I'm here today represent the planning committee. So, the upcoming program it is all about bringing Nimba students, also Liberian students that are within Africa together. This not for uh, only Nimba students, though it is implemented by the Union of Nimba students in East Africa, but we are anticipating to have all Liberian students that are within East Africa to attend. And this program, uh, we have the first and knowledge enhancement policy. So the knowledge enhancement aspect will focus mainly on educational activities where we will invite people to come and speak to students here, including our stakeholders back home, other permanent librarians that are within East Africa to come and talk to students. And as we all know that if you have someone who passed through struggle and now they are in a good position and they come and talk to the students, they keep us encouraged and keep us engaged with our educational materials. So we are for our stakeholders back home to come talk to us on the current of Africa and how we as students with Africa can go back and contribute to our country and also the enhancement aspect is purely educational, and we also have the fundraising aspect because the meaning of is to keep the Lions Africa together, to keep them engaged on their educational activities, and also provide financial aid for struggling Lima students. So, because of that, the leadership thought it was that we should include a fundraising aspect where we'll be able to raise funds, continue stressing hands to other Lima students that are within East Africa that are facing difficulties when it comes to financial issues. So, the program will be educative at the same time. It will be a fundraising program, and also it will be entertaining because we have sports and we also have sightseeing. So we are encouraging each and every Liberian students and neighbor students within East Africa to come and attend for us to have this program together. And the date of the program, the arrival date is 21st of May, and up to the 24th. So we have almost 3 programs. We are encouraging everyone to come. And also we have 3 different packages on the program. We have the first package, which is the 13K. So the 13K package, it covers face cap and your feeding for that 3 weekend in the program. And also we have the 47K package. And the 47K package, once you pay your 47K, the planning committee will be responsible to take you from Kigali to and from, and also will be able to launching area for 2 nights, and also will be able to give you card and card each card. So if you pay your 40 responsible for why you will be. And also we have the 37K package. The 37K package for the teacher, the function, and also so we are encouraging everyone within Africa, every librarian within Africa to come and attend the program. We want to make this program a program where everyone will be able to partake because we have the educational aspect, we have the fundraising aspect, we also have the entertaining aspect which covers all.
Okay, thank you, Jarvis. I don't know what's going on with your network. We're struggling for me. I don't know. I find it difficult screening my ears to kind of get what you're actually saying. But who you mentioned, inviting students grouping from Rwanda, librarians who are here studying. Did you send them a written communication? If yes, who are those people? Who are those organizations? Who are the organization that you send a written communication to? That maybe you would like to call their names so that we can know.
For health, we have been able to send communication to our screen vision. We send a communication out. Yes, but yes,
No, it's good. Go ahead. It's
we
good.
also send a communication to the Liberian community in the Monsansi Liberian community in Wamagana, and we have a communication already prepared to be sent to the Liberian community within East Africa, and we also invited the Liberian student president in Uganda. We also invited Polisian chairperson in Uganda and many other students grouping within East Africa. And for outside, which is Liberia, we have been able to send communication to almost all the lawmakers within Nimba County. And we were also able to send communication to the Senator of Nimba County, Honorable Yandi Toyin, because we expected to be here with communication to the minister, the youngest minister, Honorable Paulinus Kra. We also send communication to the superintendent of Nimba County. So we have been sending communication to a whole lot of stakeholders, both home and in East Africa.
Okay, thank you so much. Indeed, I wish your network gonna be very stable tonight, so we can get more from you because you're more knowledgeable when it comes to the programs. You listen to all this kind of information you was giving. It's actually important because those who are watching, I was just those packages. I was finding it difficult to get in clear. You talk about, for the 7K, what are those things they're going to include? Can you just roll over it because I think your network is somehow stable now?
Okay, we have 3 different packages because
Okay.
we want this program to be a program where everyone will be able to attend. So we divide the packages into 3. We have the 13K. The 13K package will be able to give you your t-shirt, your face cap, and your feeding for that 2 days in December. And also we have the 47K package. For the 47K package, which is the higher package, will be the planning committee will be responsible for your transportation to carry you to Gisenyi and bring you back. The planning committee will be responsible to give you and tuition. The planning committee will be able to provide a launching area for you, sleeping area. We will book a, 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 a sleeping place for you for 3 nights. So once you pay your 47K, we'll pick you in Kigali and carry you to Gisenyi and bring you back, and we'll find sleeping place and also give you your face cap and your t-shirt. So the 47K is the full package. Then we have the 37K. The 37K package, we are responsible for sleeping place and your your face cap and your t-shirt plus your feeding. So we have these three packages, and we are encouraging each and every students to come and go for uh, any of the package that they think they can afford to be
Okay,
part of the
thank you.
program.
Thank you, Joel. And you folks, if you are watching, this is Screen Vision. We are coming to you live from the beautiful city of Kigali, Rwanda. So, whatever you are, good evening, good afternoon. You've been following the show. We have Jarvis, Joel, Jacob, and the boss man himself, Honorable Broske Gwambei. And, these are all students from Nimba, and they are here discussing issue concerning Nimba students. So I also have with me Sylvester Blessing JJ, who is a strong member of this platform. JJ, you've been following the discussion. Before we go to the boss me, I want you to come in, to ask these guys some questions concerning what we are talking about.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Bada. My concern is not specifically on the fundraising, and these guys came up with a good initiative, knowledge enhancement. So I don't know, but I would like to get more from them. When you speak of knowledge enhancement as an event, specific event, aside of the fundraising component, which career are you focusing on? Is just a general sensitization of encouraging students in their various career, or you are targeting specific field to see how best you can provide some informations as it relates to knowledge enhancement? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. JJ. The knowledge enhancement component, we will have people from diverse background. Like I said today, we will have speaker from back home, like our leaders from back home, to talk to us about the current state of Liberia and how we too as students that are within Africa can go back home and contribute, how we can contribute to better our society. So that portion will also be there. And we also have a portion where we will have some students that are within Africa that have knowledge on health related activities to talk to us, how we as students can also protect ourselves against certain diseases or illnesses. They, they will they will also talk to us about prevention, how we can go about uh, preventing other transmitted or other diseases. And also we have a portion where permanent librarians, students that are within East Africa will also talk to us. Like here we have other librarians businesses. Other librarians that are doing business within East Africa, they will be able to talk to us how best we can, as students, how we can establish maybe a business within East Africa, how we can go about doing things to not only be here for schooling, how we can go about doing other things when it comes to businesses. So the program will be diverse. The knowledge enhancement will be diverse, and we are also expecting to include maybe a career or little career portion where other people from other fields will be able to talk to us about the importance of their field of study.
Okay, okay. Chairman, you want to add up?
Yeah, so I let me appreciate my team.
Why,
I'm about to
why the
call the
network
network going again.
the chairman like this?
Yeah, I said they never had serious problem with me because I know we had
Mm-hmm, go
issue like
ahead.
what the other guy said. Jesus, yeah, let me just be straight to the point. Let me appreciate my team actually for the brilliant deliberation. I mean, exactly about the program they have already discussed and explained to you how the program is going to be like, and those people who are being invited and the activities that are going to be involved or we are going to be, I mean, carrying out during the program. So just exactly. But I just want to add on to what they said. Basically, we have appeared on several radio stations or let's say online platforms, like the Power Talk. The other day we appear and then we talk about the program, and we have been appearing on radios in Liberia, particularly in Nimba County, raising the publicity about the program. So particularly with Stream Vision tonight, we just want to do it, the East African region where we'll be able to speak to our own brothers and sisters who are residing here to encourage them more about the importance of a program and how they should take responsibility of that to attend the program. One inform one and another one go and inform another person about the program. Like he explained about the packages. The packages are actually affordable. So when you hearing about 13K package, you hearing about 20, I mean 37K package for the 7K package. You know, they are all affordable packages that yourself can contribute and go enjoy yourself and go learn much about the program activities. Like you talk about the knowledge enhancement portion of the program. That is one of the significant parts of the program that we cannot take lightly to to be encouraged about this program for them to attend in huge number, because our leaders will be coming from back home, leaders will be coming from Uganda, leaders
Mr.
will be coming
Ballah,
from
after
all over in
Mr.
East
Brooks'
African region.
response, I have a follow-up, please.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just
Yeah.
came in because he was
So
saying he needed to talk. That's why.
all of Okay. All our leaders in the East African region have been sent communication to, so for them to attend the program. So we just want to encourage everybody for them to start paying their packages, paying for their packages. All our Nimakande students in Nyanza, in Gisenyi, in Wamagana, in Rwanda, here, every part of Rwanda, Kigali, Mozambique, let them start paying for their packages so they can be fully identified, like when it comes to the t-shirts and other things, so they can be fully involved into the program that coming. Like
Okay.
you were talking about some of the activity about where speakers will come and speak. I was even telling him about the panel discussion where we will have panelists to come and speak to us on a particular topic, just to enlighten us on a particular topic so we can learn from there. He mentioned all of field of studies, and we also want to, I mean, encourage the planning committee to also include the environmental field, because the world is driving to climate change. So the global crisis about climate change. So if somebody can come from the background of environmental study, the environmental field, Titus V, and other guys, they can come and speak to us about the environmental issues like affecting the whole world. So we're just encouraging everybody to be fully part of the program activities. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brooks. JJ, let's go. Follow. Come with your questions. Sylvester, are you good?
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Gombe. I don't know whether you are getting me.
Yeah, I think he's getting you.
Okay. So I sincerely appreciate UNSEA for this initiative. It has been quite some time now that we have such a discourse, bringing Liberians from all walks of life to examine to a particular point, not only to raise funds, but to also share knowledge. But I got a quick question with regards to the fundraising component
Oh my
from
God.
the
The men who are controlling
from
the diaspora funders again, the internet giving problem.
Sorry.
I said the men who are controlling the diaspora finance again, the internet giving problem.
I mean, I'm not on retirement benefit. I
That's good.
retired the community without benefit. So sorry if my internet breaking. You know, this is kind of bug. Sometimes they fluctuate. So
Yeah, sure.
as I was trying to do my follow up, with regards to the fundraising component, I want to believe you guys set a target during the inauguration and a specific number of beneficiaries benefited from the fund, as were mentioned from the Secretary General of the institution. So I would want to know, if it is not a secret, what is your target of beneficiaries to benefit from the fundraising program? If it's not a secret, you're not obliged to respond. If it's not a secret, if it's an in-house thing, fine. But I think
Oh,
if it's a public,
let me respond to that. Like our my SG said, and even Javi said, our program is meant to raise fund and carry on, knowledge enhancement activities. Regarding the fundraising, we have a target to generate, a particular target to generate, like a fixed target that we anticipating to generate. That is, he will talk about it, but I think I can say it because he now earmarked me on it several times. So we are targeting 8,000 USD to raise for for the union. But when it comes to beneficiaries, our past program were opportune to raise little amount, and then after raising the amount, we're able to give financial aid to huge number of the Nimbayans who attended the program, or even those who never attended the program as well. So we have the target to, at least in our region, to give financial aid to at least 80% or 90% of our Nimbakande students who are residing in East Africa here. The union has a very huge number of members, not only in Rwanda here, but in Uganda and other part of East Africa. So we are more than 300. So we expect to raise funds every time, at least to be stressing hand to our students who are fully involved into our new activities, to see how best some of those challenges that students are facing, like financial constraint. Some students who came here, they lost their parents. Some students came here, they lost their parents who been supporting them here, lost job, or their sponsors lost job. We are doing that to see how best we can maintain them in the system, to reach out to them and encourage them to be fully involved into our new activities. So that's the portion of the financial aid aspect. But we don't want to tell you, say we are raising this money to give it to 500 people or to give it to 30 people or 20 people. No. But we have a target that we have to reach out to, majority of our students, or even if possible all, based on what we will raise.
Also having there were issues, so you don't want to disclose the targeted amount of students you guys are going to. Let's talk some more about your presence in various East African country, right? Apart from Rwanda, you get Uganda. Where you already get, your presence have been felt, like you have certain amount of NEMA students where. Can you tell us, Brooks?
Yeah, so we cannot exclude any part of East Africa from the question, or from the response to the question. Uh, Firstly, we will start with Rwanda. Our presence have actually been felt in Rwanda, where we have visited every part of Rwanda where our Nimakate students reside, the various preferences, the major cities in Rwanda. We have had one-on-one interaction with them, meetings, that engagement where we have community engagement. We have said that we have discussion on the progress of our union. We have done that several times, and it's just our normal routine. And then secondly, we have visited Uganda where we have our huge number of Nimbayans there, and even a Liberian community there. So even there where my vice president is, the vice chair for the union is, so we have visited there, and our presence has been felt there. All students, particularly the Nimakande students there, the majority of them know me, and we have done some engagement with them every time we in interaction with them. And we are also in Burundi. Our few Nimakande students in Burundi, they are fully involved into the new activities, and then we we have not officially established um connection with our students in Tanzania, but we are I mean, we are making the efforts to establish contact with our students in Tanzania and then in Kenya as well. So I mean, when it comes to the young presence, the young is expanding. I mean, including all the countries in East Africa, but it's a gradual process. It's a gradual process. You know, it's a that's a international operation. It's not something where you're in one country where you have the budget set up, like you can move. I can get out and go in Ghana anytime I want to go, or I go in Gisenyi. It just I get on bus. But those countries where before going there you have to prepare better to get huge amount or maybe get on plane. It's just a bit challenging yet to get in contact with our students in Tanzania and other places.
But
But we
but
are
but
doing every effort to see how best we can bring all the East African countries together under the new animal students in East Africa.
but in Liberia we got a president county tour. So you want to tell me people don't have money for a buy ticket so you can take a tour in East Africa at least to see everybody. Anyways, Sylvester, you can come with another question.
Yeah, you are right. You are right, but our union is just a young union. I
And I
mean, we
reach that level,
just
yeah.
1 year old. Yeah, we reached that level 1 year old, but we're just progressing. It's a very strong. All those within the union, they are energetic people. You see the guys you are seeing here tonight on the call, very very strong, hardworking guys. So our union is just
Mm.
progressing gradually based on their knowledge and their efforts they are putting into the union activities.
Okay.
They will do
Okay.
that.
Sylvester, you want to
We
Yeah,
come?
reach
Mr.
in
Brooks.
everybody.
Mr. Brooks, thank you very much, and thank you to the planning committee. You know, this has is becoming a growing culture within our community, especially planning committee centric, where at most events, if not almost all events, planning committee focus particularly doing publicity and invites of grace invitees to grace occasion directed to politicians. I don't know. What can you say about that? Is it a strategy of the committee, or is something that everyone is following?
So with that, I will just respond briefly and then give the chance to my planning committee secretary to come in.
Because I see
You
almost all
know, it
those people that
is
you
not.
invited from our home country, majority of those invitees, if not all, majority of those invitees, they are politicians. And it's not only specific to UNSEA program, even Bassa program, even LIBCA upcoming program. Everyone direct their focus
No,
to politicians. So I'm kind of wondering whether is it a strategy of those individual groups planning committee, or is something that you guys find a merit, and to invite politicians to grace these occasions. What can you say
thank you
about
for
that?
thank you for expanding your question, and let me answer it as it comes. So let me say it's a strategy anyway, but we are not only focusing on politicians. Uh, we have business owners that we have sent communication to, and even in Rwanda here, the planning committee secretary said there are a lot of people we are sending communication. They are not politicians. Even in Uganda, we got business holders in Uganda who we already invited. They will come here. They are not politicians. But from Liberia, the distance is actually far. One of the things that we have noticed when it comes to the planning process, the last program we held. For a business person just to get off from Liberia and come here, that just few of them can do that. But for the politician, uh probably when they come in, they count on the allowance of the government, something like that, I would say. So, or because they are actively involved within the day-to-day activity of their constituent, so they may use that opportunity to come and reach to us, because the reason there is, we students on this side, we are the one who supporting them as our leaders, and we learning from them as well. So it's necessary that we will call upon them to come and speak to us, so we can learn from what they are doing. For they may use that opportunity to reach to us. That's why you see most of the time you see politicians coming to speak to us. But the business people, they are waiting to come, but just that sometimes it can be challenging to them. Yeah. But we are not only focusing on business on politicians, but we are focusing on everybody who can contribute to our union and to the global good of the society.
JJ?
Yeah, 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 Chairman. Can I corroborate?
Yeah, yeah. Before you come in, maybe you can just add this last question to your response. Uh, Exception of extending an invitation to the national leadership. What's the coordination with the national leadership with regards to this program? Exception of just extending invitation.
When
What's the
you talk
coordination?
about national leadership, which national leadership are you talking about? Because we got
Okay.
the
The
national leadership in
Liberian
Uganda.
community in Rwanda, in that respect, the Liberian community in Rwanda. What's the coordination? Exception of extending an invitation.
Oh, we are cool. We are all leaders, and particularly the fact that uh, the Rwanda community, the Liberian community leadership in Rwanda, they are playing their roles as the head of the community, and for us as uh, regional body, we are not on any community particularly. We are playing our role as our regional body, coordinating with all our students who in the various countries in the various region. So particularly when it comes to coordination, we are all leaders, and we are playing our role as leaders, and we are cool. I believe when they have having program, they wish to invite our our union, we will go there, and and for us, it is our responsibility to invite everybody who we want for them to attend our program. So when it comes to relationship, we are very cool. I believe those are within the Rwanda Liberian community leadership. They are all my friends. Particularly, they are all my friends. So we are very cool when it comes to the relationship. So nothing different. We are very cool, and we can share notes when it comes to maybe knowledge sharing on leadership and other things. Yeah, but we are playing
Okay.
our roles as leader.
Okay, thank you. Let's go
So when you
to
talk about national
Joel.
leadership, we are not on.
Okay, thank you. You guys have a very cordial relationship. Let's talk to Joel. Joel, how's the momentum of the program like, as in regard to your
Okay,
end? I
okay.
mean, the students in Uganda. How's the momentum is like, and how many students you know, are we expecting from that end?
Okay, thank you very much. We have Sarah's Nimba here who, are zealous to attend the upcoming programs, and we have always been in communication with those students to make sure that they find their way to Kigali to attend the program, and we believe that the program will be great because we have our leaders coming from back home to attend and support the student here, and we are in communication with them. They will massively come to attend the program, and I want to also make a little emphasis. Hello, are you getting me? Yeah, I want to make a little emphasis on the question asked by JJ regarding the reason for which we prioritize most of the reason for which we prioritize many politicians to come to participate in the program. You know, the main reason for which we prioritize politicians in Liberia to come and attend our program is because those politicians, they are the policy maker and they are leaders of our country. And we believe that inviting those people, they will come because as a leader, your as a leader, your responsibility is to make sure that you impact the future generations, because the growth of the futures or the growth of our country economy depends on, investment in human capital. So inviting these people as a leader, they will feel encouraged, and when they come to impact the future generation, and that's also help to help to build the futures of our country, because as a leader or a policy maker where we got a lot of challenges in our countries, our economy is dunkling, the environment, is so disheartening and all of that. So a student from Liberia coming outside here, to come and get, diverse knowledge, hearing this information, no communication going to them, to see that as a leader, we strongly believe that they will have that passion to come and impact the young, Liberians and Nimbayan who are here, seeking knowledge to help build the futures of our country. So that's the key reason we deem it necessary to send communications to our leaders, because if the leaders cannot support or impact, the future generation, it definitely means that it is a cancellation of their legacy, because a leader succeed, you cannot succeed except your successor succeed. So sending those communication, it will actually help, and it will also make them to feel impressed to come to engage our program, to contribute, to help to solve, student problem across East Africa. So I just
Okay.
want a little emphasis on that.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, before
Brother,
we,
please, may
yeah, go
I?
ahead, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, JJ.
Yeah, I would like to ask a planning committee secretary, exception of knowledge enhancement and fundraising. Is there other uh, side events that you also sideline activities that you are also intending to execute during this upcoming event?
Yes, thank you. Apart from the knowledge enhancement and fundraising, we also have sporting activities, and our uh, we have the sporting activities which will be featuring football, basketball, and kickball. And we also have sightseeing where we will be able to visit Lake Kivu. As we all know, Lake Kivu is one of the largest lake within Africa. So once we are going to Gisenyi, we'll use the opportunity to go there and do our sightseeing, where people will be able to carry out some level of entertainment like boat ride. We take pictures, we walk, and we also lecture. So apart from the knowledge enhancement aspect, we also have sports and sightseeing, which will be used for networking, to know each other better. If you are not seeing Jacob before, Jacob will be there. You can network with him. You can take his number. If you are not seeing the CEO of Screen Vision CEO will be there. You can also use the opportunity to network with him. So we have sports and also we have sightseeing.
Thank you so much. We have sports. There are a lot of things going to happen in Gisenyi, on that day. So, if you are still waiting to tell somebody, to get a ticket or pay for the package, I want you to just, try to do it. Talk to somebody. Tell somebody that yes, it's not going to be easy in Gisenyi. Let's try to recognize some of our followers. We have Joseph T. Kaba. So I'm following you live from Wafoya, Lofa County, way in Liberia. Thank you so much, Joseph. I will also have Achilles Johnson, also following from Kigali. And Jeremiah is also watching. Want to say thanks to you guys, and let me say greetings to my own boss man, Mr. Wamagoyon Vator, thank you so much for always supporting our platform, And everybody, if you are watching, want to say thanks. But let's go back to the planning committee. Has I was just asking similar question to Joel concerning the momentum. Now in the chat room, how many persons are already paid for the that 47K package? By the way, I hope you're not going to put the people in Bozo when you're carrying only 47K people to sit down and model. I hope you're going, look for the Suasi and they say Uber, eh? You're going to look for someone at Uber to pull the people in here. I'm asking you, yeah, Joel, talk to me. How's the momentum, Joel? How many persons have people? I mean, when it comes to the payment, because the month to go now. Today is the third. Before the week ends, it almost like we almost in the program.
Oh,
So that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
okay, okay. Thank you so much. I think our planning committee going to speak on that. So Jarvis, you can provide clarity on that regarding the numbers of students who are contributed towards the packages we have for the program.
Yeah, and
So
that's why the question is going to Javits. I was just trying to, I was saying I asked you similar question concerning the momentum in Uganda, and you responded. So that's how I'm going to Javits in Rwanda. How is it like? How many persons? I mean, when it comes to the buying of the fuel packages, how is it?
Yeah, yeah, yes, the momentum for payment is high, but we have to take into consideration most students here depends on people back home for their allowance, and the month just ended, so we are still anticipating early next week. I think we will have more people coming out to pay, but the payment is ongoing, and we have other people who already paid the 47K package. We have other people who have already paid their 47K, and we have uh, other people who also pay for the 13K. So the payment is going well, but we expect that the end of this week, next week, more people will be able to pay, because the time that people can receive money from back home is on the second week. So we are
Oh,
anticipating.
okay. So these people will soon take pay. In the second week, students will start taking pay in Rwanda. The parents will start paying them. It's nice. So let me talk to the SG. I mean, Jacob, how's the publicity like? Though you are not part of the planning committee, but I know you guys been handling the thing. I haven't seen some TikTok, video concerning this thing. People, all on people, they, talking about the program. Yeah, yeah. How is it like you getting some information when it comes to the TikTok aspect? How many persons on TikTok, sharing the information about your program? It's now out there.
Yeah, yeah, like the planning committee SG right they put there. The momentum is high. People are contributing to the process. And like the TikTok video and what of you, people have been making video. You know our members, they are many people been doing that publicity different kind of ways. So we ask all members to use their own strategy to provide publicity. Though we have our media and publicity committee, but we urge all members to carry out that publicity, and they are collaborating with us. And hopefully our guests, all of our guests, they are adhering to our course, and they're gonna be here. But what we want to say always is that we calling on our members, right? We calling on the Liberian community. We calling on everyone to come and support us. Because I mean, when you cannot support us, the program will not be possible. Because imagine your guests will not travel from as far as Liberia. You get there and then I mean, you're not seeing most students. You cannot bring men a young twine. You bring, I mean, leader the coordinator crack. These people want to speak to the majority of the young people. That's the reason they are coming for. So we're encouraging our members to continue to collaborate with us so that the program will be successfully held.
Okay, thank you. I don't know whether Sylvester, if you got a question, we're about to go. We want to say thanks for everybody who been following us this evening. We've been in conversation with the planning committee and some stakeholders. We have the first man in command, the second man in command. I think the SG should be the third person in command because the secretary general is one
Yeah,
of the most
you
powerful
get it right.
person in the organization. So a lot of big people on the platform here tonight talking about the program, calling on their members, their brothers, their leaders, and and all the supporters. Yeah, from Nimba. Let us go and grace the occasion. Whether you're from Nimba, you're from Lofa, the idea is that we have one
Exactly.
Liberia. Tomorrow, if anybody is successful, they say that man that Liberia man. Like when us are here, people don't distinguish us. They say they want from Nimba, they man. Once he does anything wrong, they say he's from Liberia. If he does anything right, they say she's from Liberia. So
As a matter of fact, UNSEA have more affiliate members from other countries. There are people
yeah.
from other countries who just come and say, I mean, I want to be member of UNSEA. And they are within the chat room, they've been making their contribution.
So then
So,
why you talking from the chat room now? The other minute I finished paying my money the other day.
yeah,
The guy
no,
serious discussion keep, yeah, let me talk
it's
it. Yeah,
not
the
true.
man went.
We have to assess your
When you
case.
talking from the chat room, when you know time the
We have
politics
to assess
happening
your
in the chat
case.
room.
I don't believe it's only leadership.
Okay, that's good anyway. Yeah, but at the end of the day, my daughter from Nima, my girl I have for now a month from Nima, so somehow I got connection with Nima now. So we will try to contribute. Even if we can buy the big packages, maybe we'll just buy our share to and be part of the program. We hope that God will bless us. Maybe when we receive our pay, our salary, so we can also make a contribution. Yeah, so we're about to go. We want to start from let's start from the planning committee. Is there anything you left out, and you can just conclude from there? We'll go to the SG, and then we'll go to Joel. From there, we'll go to Brooks. Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Uh,
network issue. Okay, maybe Jacob, you can start. If he comes, he will continue later.
Yeah, thank you, CEO, Mr. Ballah and Mr. Janji. I mean, your co-host, Mr. Janji, we want to say thank you to you all, the Screen Vision family, for always affording us the kind of opportunity. We are grateful. And we like to call on our members again. We're encouraging all of you. Let's be on in Gisenyi from the 21st to the 24th so that we can make the program successful because we have a lot of leaders coming to see us. So we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for following our show. And to the Screen Vision family, we say thank you again. We are honored.
Thank you so much, Jacob. That was the voice of the SG. I mean, the Secretary General of the Union of Nema Students in East Africa. Let's now go to the second person in command. That's Joel Joseph. Joel, let's hear you, sir.
Okay, let me begin by saying again, thank you to the Strain Vision TV family. Thank you for providing us the opportunity to proclaim our upcoming event through your media. Want to appreciate you a lot, and we want to encourage our various stakeholders that our communication has gone to. We want to encourage all of you to come to East Africa, and specifically in Rwanda, to support our program. Your support will actually help to enhance the student learning process across East Africa. So we are highly expecting your presence, are highly, anticipated. And to our NUMA students and the Liberians across East Africa, we want to encourage all of you to be present that day so that your presence can make the program resplendent. So we want to say thank you to all of our listeners, those who following, our show tonight. We want to appreciate you tonight. Thank you for providing your time to be here. So we want to say thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joel Joseph, from all the way there, Kampala, Uganda. Thanks for joining us, and the man Jacob, the SG. Thanks as well. Let me bring my co-host. My okay. Thank you guys, and let's go to Jarvis. Yes, we are about to wrap up. You can just. Maybe we
Yeah,
left something out to say, and then we conclude.
yeah. I will love to extend thanks and appreciation to you and your co-host for having us. We are just encouraging each and every librarians within East Africa to come and attend our program. The program will be in Western Province of Rwanda, Gisenyi, and the arrival date is the 21st. From the 21st to the 24th, we will be in Gisenyi to have the program. So we are encouraging everyone to come. We are bringing stakeholders from Liberia to grace the occasion. And we also have some brilliant librarians within East Africa that will also be there to talk to us about their business, about their experience, about their educational journey, their about health related activities. So we are encouraging each and every members of or each and every members of the Union of NIMA students in East Africa as well as Liberians to come and grace the occasion. Come and pay your 13K. You can take the 13K package, the 47K, or even the 37K. So we are encouraging everyone. If you are sports lover, come. Sports is part of the program. If you love music, if you love sightseeing, come. Sightseeing will be there. Boat ride, everything is part of the program. Even after party will be there. So we arrange this program for everyone to just see one aspect that will be interesting for them to come and attend. So come, we have your portion on the program. So come and be part. Let's make that day. A grand one. So we are encouraging every member. Screen Vision, you are invited to come and screen our program live. So though we send a communication to you, but we're using this open media also to tell you. And after here, we would love to also work with you in sharing our publicity flyers and other confirmation flyer with you for you to help us to share it. So thank you so much for the show.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Sylvester Blessing, JJ. Before the guys go, we're about to go.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Bala. And this is, like I said initially, this is a platform that we give to everyone to promote their event and also discuss issues of pertinence. So, we'd like to appreciate this institution for allowing us to promote their event, having such an informative conversation with regards to their program. And we're looking forward to seeing that the program is being held successfully as is being organized or planned. So we are also looking forward for our presence being there as Screen Vision and further collaboration. So I appreciate this group and I hope that we continue on this path. Thank you very much, Mr. Bada.
Thank you so much, and let me say thanks to the team from Nimba, the planning committee, the Joel G, Joseph. You have Jacob, Jarvis. We want to say thanks to you guys, man, for coming on our platform. I know why it always happening like this. Every time Nimba County having program, we can always be in the position to cover their program. I don't know why. I've been observing it. I don't know why. I don't know is there anything extra, but I don't know. But we'll try to engage with other people as well. We've been calling other people program, but not to the extent. Almost all the back
And you
country
say
program.
you affiliate
And
you affiliate member?
yeah, and the good thing
No.
you get charge from Nimba and all. So what you think?
Yeah, it is good, but I
But the
guess
one I could not get.
I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's say if you're not understanding, then just forget about it. Yeah, so we want to say thanks to you guys, man, for joining. We appreciate and have yourself a very good night. I know it should be 11 in Uganda now or 12 because I think Uganda should be 1 hour. 12
11,
or 12.
11:42, almost 12.
Okay, sir, then let's leave you. Thank you so much. You guys have a very good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sylvester, please come back. So, folks, want to say thanks to every one of you for watching, for always following Screen Vision. My name is Titus V. Ballah, and we have been on off air for some time now, and we try to come back. This is our first show, and we're in conversation with the Union of NEMA students in East Africa, and they have a very unique program coming up. So if you want to see, I mean, it's good to always go out there to network with people. You know, it's the issue about coming out here to study is not only about getting on plane, sitting in the classroom, getting a degree. In order for you to get job, we know the degree is there. You have to network, the connection with people. It also pays because remember all these people you see here, everyone like here studying. Don't be surprised. You see ministers coming from here, directors coming from here. So it's good to try to network with this kind of a people, network with your colleagues. Don't always sit in your house. Me and Lele labyrinth been too much. If you can go for a labyrinth talent show, go for this kind of a program. It will also help. But you in a labyrinth community, people don't even know you. That's the first thing. When somebody call your name, sometimes when your family member call from Liberia, they say, one of my daughter down there, her name is Princess Johnson, her name, or Jessica and P. One of my daughter down there, or one of my son, his name Patrick Nyangwe, those kind of things. And people start thinking, who. But the moment you ask now, you say, I got one of my brother in that place named Sylvester Blessing JJ. They say, JJ, that guy always in the chat room. I know him was. So I'm saying this to people know. For example, you say, one Winston Cooper. By the way, I will talk about Winston issue later. Once you say Winston Cooper, people know this
What
kind
thing
of
about Winston issue is not laughing about?
no, the man said the people from Southeast call him to work, on their program they go on time. Yeah. So I was like, then where am I from? He said more from the Southeast, but I think he follow from Nimba. So you were discussing something like that. So I was like, how far is the Southeast organization now? Saying you guys had the organization last time in the chat room, they posted in Ballah and Pepper there now. In the chat room. So I was asking the comment to tell me more about that. I said, my man. And let me just say this. I understand that JJ, who is the head for elaborating in that place, JJ still occupying the chairperson position, the president position of the Southeast students. How many positions one will occupy? You serve in Yanza. You can't get a liar friend to build out a CV.
My brother power sweep by
Anyway,
anything.
no. It's another discussion for another time. The guy said about JJ stay there. I said about I was discussing with other guy. He said we selling better and pepper now in the Southeast people chat room now. Southeast student, selling Rwanda in the chat room selling better and pepper because the man who is our head. He got another position, serving entire students in Yanza, but the man still occupying that position. The man say he can't leave it. How can you work like that, my dear brother? How can you share yourself? At the end of the day, you will leave one sleeping and you will be at least working on the other one, and that's what happening. So I think you have to think about that. Give the people position to them and focus on your Yanza activities. I mean, Yanza is a very big environment. Got many Liberians. You guys are together, so you got a lot of work to do in Yanza. So don't try to occupy yourself. You got study to do. Give the other position that somebody to say yes. Let this person build their own CV and let it lead the other people. You can do all. But anyway, it is what it is. If you don't understand it, then you just forget about it. So JJ, we're about to go, man. And by the way, before you come in, I don't know, we got some disunity in the Liberian community. So we, more especially within the leadership, the past and present leadership, we got some disunity within the leadership. So this coming Sunday, we will host
You don't
somebody.
think disunity is too harsh to be used on the platform? When you meet disunity, why are you trying to?
I'm saying that the current leadership and the past leadership are not together. I'm talking about the leadership. They are not working together as a team.
My friend,
They are not
it's
working
obvious.
together.
The past leadership is opposition. So
It's
how
not,
do you
no, we
expect
shouldn't we
opposition
shouldn't
to
use
be
the word
free of
as
peace
obvious.
position?
Comrade, it shouldn't be always obvious. We all are young people. How can you serve you were like second person in command to the past chairman and now you took over those he didn't, supported in the process. Now, I mean, you and him, you guys doesn't have a good relationship. So it's kind of I mean, alarming. It
My
shouldn't be
friend,
like
they
it shouldn't
put
be
the
like every
old
time
people can say the people that get
opposition.
code that do listen now, the old people can say the people that get code that didn't want to talk code issue. What do you mean they don't have relationship?
My brother,
Those guys are
that's why.
politicians.
Listen, it's
You
not about
speaking up to
politicians. Don't
speak.
do it. That's why I'm telling you because I've been having some conversation with people. So we this coming Sunday we trying to talk bring Emmanuel Patrick on so we can have some discussion with Patrick. Let him tell us from end how things been with him out of politics. His contribution to the Liberian community now. Yeah, and I think the evidence will show itself if they're having that kind of a cordial relationship. We're going to see it. So let's hear you. Yeah, we're about to go, man.
Hearing
I
you
guess.
call the current chairman, maybe it might be more like the simple. No, no wahala. We hope to see the show for Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday we're
Depends
gonna we're gonna
on.
we're gonna we're gonna see the show, but I don't talk for
But
them.
you
Let
know,
call the
you gotta understand how you getting yourself involved in this issue because our good people can talk good issue.
my brother. I got some information from Yanza said they contact when they had that program, which was not okay. But I don't want to say yet. Let have the show. They coming Sunday, and we I don't know
Maybe we can discuss that one offline so at least you can bring me up to speed.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
don't.
don't
I,
know.
I don't want to be there. The CEO. The CEO can say. CEO stand up and say, "Tell me, I will not talking. I will not talking when the man come ever. I'm supposed to talking." Anyway, I want to say thanks. Francis Johnson is watching. Thank you, Francis. We're about to go. Sylvester, thank you, man. It was nice, being here with you. Thank you so much, JJ.
Thank you, Mr. Ballah. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, you too. And let me say thanks to all our followers for always supporting us. We want to say thanks. We are back. We try to plan the environmental talk. Maybe next week or week after next, we're going to kick off with the environmental talk. So you're going to hear a lot of things about the environment. So it's not only about environment. If you think you maybe you're studying law and you want to have your organization or your group that will always come and discuss issue about law, the common laws that people need to know their rights, people need to know it. You can come on here, we'll give you that space, look for a specific day that you will come with your team, your team and you will come to discuss the issue about law. So it's not only about environment. So we want to say thanks so much for joining us. I'm about to go. Thank you so much and do have yourself a very good night. Have a good dream. Bye bye.